Hello and welcome to Barehanded Gaming. Today I'm going to be showing you the One for All deck. This particular deck, you're going to want a full team of 4 participating with you. This deck focuses on using all of the team effects. Stacking them all 4 together was probably the most fun I've had playing this game with my teammates. You will always have lots of ammo, you will always have lots of copper, plenty of shielding. If you just want to pause here and copy the deck list, go find 4 friends to try it out. Highly recommend it. Make sure that you follow the deck list one for one so you're all stacking together. I'm going to go deeper into detail now with it. If you like the deck, please don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and share it with your friends. So let's begin. To start us off, the name of the deck is One for All. Kind of comical because it is going to be one deck for all of your teammates. Starting us off with Share the Wealth. The team effect is each teammate gains 100 bonus copper at the start of each level. Now for each of these cards that I read off, I want you guys to keep in mind that it is going to be multiplied by 4 because each of these team effects by each of our teammates use will stack. So that's going to be 400 copper for each of us every single round. Next one is mandatory PT. So the team effects are each of you are going to get 10% team stamina, 10% team stamina regen. So that's going to be 40% for each of those if you have 4 teammates running that together. These two in particular are a great start if you're going to start at the very beginning missions. That way each of your teammates and you can get the toolkits for the bridge and the safe room, and then maybe some defibrillators in case some of the teammates don't live too long. This is very important at the beginning part because when you have to get to the trailers, when you climb down the ladders, 90% of the time you and your team are probably going to run through. With this much extra stamina and the regen, you are guaranteed to usually get there a lot safer and quicker. Moving on to Ammo for All, team effects are 10% team ammo capacity and plus 1% team damage. So you'll have 40% team ammo and 4% team damage. The ammo capacity is super helpful in combination with a card later on that I'll explain. Well fed, team effects are 10 team health, so each of you will be getting 40 health. Really helpful for the early stages for survivability. Amped Up. Now this card was changed recently. I don't remember exactly what it was before, but with its new team effect and its stacking times 4, when a horde is triggered, your team gains 25 temporary health. So every single time a horde happens, be it a sleeper hits your... Oh, excuse me. Mouth getting dry. Team gets hit by a sleeper or a horde triggers on a timer, you guys will be getting 100 shield health, temporary health there. And that's pretty helpful for survivability. Next, the compound interest. Each cleaner gains 5% of their total copper in each save room. So with each of you stacking that, you're going to get 20%. Each of you will get 20% of your copper increased in combination with the 400 extra as well. Super helpful for having lots of copper. I always found that we were able to purchase each team card each round because we all had so much copper. Even to share around for medkits in Nightmare. Super helpful. On your mark. This is the card that really helps glue the deck together with the ammo for all with the 40%. The team effect is when a horde is triggered, your team restores 15% ammo and gains 10% move speed while firing, 25% reload speed, and 25% swap speed for 30 seconds. Now this is stacked up 4 times, so each of those effects on there, especially the restores 15% ammo, is now 60% ammo. You will never run out of ammo for your main gun. I mean, it'd be pretty difficult unless you're just spraying and praying for fun. Next is Inspiring Sacrifice. When your teammate becomes incapacitated, all teammates heal for 20 health over 15 seconds. So usually if this was by itself, you would notice probably 1 health per second. You're gaining 4 health per second when a teammate goes down. So that's helpful if you're out of bandages or med kits. Speaking of med kits, this is an amazing card stacked up. Plus 50% revive speed. When you use a medical accessory, it also restores 1 trauma to the target. Team effects are plus 15% healing efficiency. So that's times 4 is 60%. You will be healing yourself full every single time you use a medkit, just even at level 1. So that's going to be super helpful. This also works really well with Battle Lust, which I'll explain later. Marked for death. Mutations you ping are highlighted, and your team deals 10% increased damage to highlighted enemies. This isn't a team effect, but it does stack. If you and your teammates do focus on each mutation and one at a time, all pinging at a time, you will see 4 skulls, and you will see a 40% increase in your damage. Next is Combat Knife. Super helpful for taking care of the Ridden without having to switch from your weapon. You can stab while you reload, so if you're using an LMG, that's pretty helpful to keep the Ridden off of you. Battle Lust has been changed recently in the most recent update that melee kills heal 2 health. This also increases healing for equal to your healing proficiency. So with Medical Expert having 60%, you'll bump this up to 3 at least for this. So that's a great combination for these 3 together. I did used to have Vanguard instead, just to keep with the team theme, which melee kills grant 1 temporary health to you and nearby teammates. It was pretty good. I did this last minute change because I thought this would probably work better with the healing from Medical Expert. If you have a good team that works together in terms of like stabbing a lot of the Ridden, then yeah, that's a great choice. But other than that, I would probably just choose Battle Lust because you do get a lot of shielding already from hordes when you trigger it on Amped Up. Moving down the list, we got Life Insurance, 1 extra life, team effects, plus 15% in cap trauma. So if you're not running a mom on the team already, which I would highly recommend you do, this will help team survivability. But the greatest thing, of course, is the 60%, because 15 times 4, reduced in-cap trauma. This really helps survivability in the later stages when you're just getting swarmed a bunch. Avenge the Fallen, another great card. When your teammate becomes incapacitated, all teammates gain 30% damage, reload speed, and unlimited ammo for 10 seconds. And now the final card, which I think it's pretty funny to see. Needs of the Many. Negative 10% health, but the +1 team extra life. So each of you will be giving each other 4 lives with this stacked up. But you should have 5 total with life insurance with the extra life. So having 5 lives really helps if you have newer teammates on your side, because what that's going to do is when they fall, you don't have to worry about them so much. 5 lives is a lot, but that will help trigger Inspiring Sacrifice, which will heal you guys 4 health each second, and that'll help trigger Avenge the Fallen, is when your teammate becomes incapacitated, and gain all those gun buffs with the 30% damage and reload speed, and unlimited ammo for 10 seconds. And that is it for the entire One for All deck. In terms of adding or changing anything, I could say you could probably change everything around past the first 4. These are really just great core cards to equalizing out your team. There were some team cards I didn't add because of team. What is it here? these team grenades, team support inventory, and the team quick slot inventory. You'll notice on each of them they have negative 10% health. I don't think it's worthwhile to have negative 30% health because you're already losing negative 10% with the extra life. Now, if your team is good, I don't see a reason why you couldn't take this out and replace it with one of the pockets, because having this stacked up 4 times and then 4 plus your standard 1, that would equal 5 spaces, which is amazing. If each of your team has 5 spaces for those things, like you're carrying 20 grenades, 20 med packs, 20 toolkits, whatever, defibrillators. You could use all 3 if you really wanted to keep the team theme. If you did want to keep it, I would take out the knife, take out the battle lust, and take out marked for death, because those are the only 3 that don't have the team effects. But again, I personally don't like to do it because 10, 20, 30, and then 40, negative 40% health was probably just not worth the ratio of damage you have to fight against in higher difficulties like Nightmare. It might be affordable in Recruit. It might be pretty funny to run with that many pocket things, but yeah, just not for me. So yeah, that is the entire explanation and reasoning of the One for All deck. Once again, probably the most fun I've had playing this game, getting a team of 4 to run every single card. Even playing on bad seeds, you get up to 10 here. Just watching them melt and watching all the ammo regenerate, super fun. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and share with your friends so you can work together as a team of 4 and rock out the One for All. Have a great day, and yeah, enjoy the game. Let me know what you think of the deck with your group of 4 when you guys use it.